Well, good morning. Jim here from the swing. Hey, listen, yesterday was quite interesting, wasn't it? We're talking about Stanley and Livingston and cutting the covenant, even a modern day illustration of what God was talking about as far as commitment to each other. Hope you're having a good morning as we continue in this journey that Abraham's on and which we are all on. And it's all because of Jesus that we get to do this journey with the Lord as Abraham was called and he journeyed out into the promises of God. Well, it's kind of interesting because you see, God told Abraham that he was going to come from his body, the seed. It wasn't going to be Eliezer, it wasn't going to be anything else. It was going to come from his body. But his wife, Sarai, was a little bit concerned because she said, you know, here I am, I'm 75 years old and I'm getting older and man, I don't see how in the world we're going to have a child. I really believe, now this is found in Genesis, the 16th chapter, where it talks about Sarai saying to Abraham, look, let's just take care, let's just get this going, because I think what you need to do now, since I'm old and we've got a young lady that serves us that we got in Egypt, and she's been with us now for a long time. We trust her. I said, I just want you to go into my servant there and let's just have a child with the servant, and then he'll be our heir and we'll just get this over with. What do you think? Because we've been waiting a long time. You know, the Bible says they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They got to wait. Wait is abiding patiently, just abiding patiently. And the Bible says that we are to wait upon the Lord and let him at his timing. His timing is perfect, but sometimes we get impatient. And Sarai got impatient and went to Abram and said, let's have a child through my servant Hagar. And he did. And he went in to her, and lo and behold, right off the bat, she was with child. And so when she was with child, all of a sudden it dawned on Sarai that what she had done, and she got so angry that she just scolded Hagar and sent her away. And Hagar went out, and God found her, and she was with child, and God found her and said, listen, this man, this son that's within you is going to be blessed. I'm going to bless him. He's going to be a wild man. He's not going to be anyone that anybody will associate with. He won't associate with anybody. Only his people will he associate with. But he's going to be a wild man, but I'm going to bless him, and he's going to become a great nation. And she told Hagar to go back, submit to Sarai, and do as she says, and forgive and get on with life. But know this, that Ishmael, your son, will be blessed and prospered. Anyway, so she goes back, and the saga begins. Oh, man, some seeds that we plant, some things that we do, it carries a lot of consequences. And so then we go into the story of where that even when and life went on, Ishmael was born, and he was there, and he was as a son to Abraham. And when Abraham was about 99 years old, God came to him and said, the covenant is true. I'm going to bless you, and I'm going to bless Sarah, and she's going to conceive. And when see, what happened was these three guys came to the tent, or a couple of angels came to the tent, and when they came to the tent, Abraham come rushing out and realized that they were angels, and they told him that Sarah was going to have a child. And when Sarah was in the tent, heard it, she laughed. She said, I'm 90 years old. Are you kidding me? I'm going to have pleasure. Are you kidding me? We're not going to have a child at 90. She laughed. Well, that laughter was heard. And of course, Isaac was born later, and his name meant laughter. You know, I think we as sons and daughters of the Lord should be not laughter as laughed at, but laughter and joy. Because we are the sons and daughters of God. But anyway, so at 99 years old, you're going to have a child. And I think of Abraham once in a while. I'd be sitting there, and somebody walk up to me and says, hey, your name? He said, yeah, my name's been changed from Abram. And at that time, he changed his name to Prince of God, Abraham, and Sarai to Sarah, Princess of God. And he said, well, what's your name? Abraham. What does that mean? He says, that means I'm the father of many nations, blessed of God, prince of God. He said, really? He said, you're going to have many nations? He said, yeah, many people as the stars of the sky and the sands of the sea. Well, how many children do you have now? From me, a person, and Sarah, well, we have none. You're 99 years old and you don't even have one? And he laughed and he said, yeah, but you wait. It's going to happen because I believe God. That's the key. If God says something to you, you believe it. Don't waver. Don't mess around and get in the flesh and do stuff that causes consequences like you can't believe. Wait on the Lord, and He'll renew your strength, lift you up, and it will be accomplished when you know it's from His heart to your heart. The covenant's been made. You're His child, and He's your God. He'll never let you down. I guarantee you, He'll never let you down. He will accomplish what He said He'll do through you. Wow, this is going so fast. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.